Alright, finally! Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. This is the final race. This is the final race of Menu Book 42, and it took me way too long, literally a full day, over 100 tries for sure. I put a couple of limitations on myself. I wanted a stock car, I wanted to do it in this Porsche if possible. Soft racing tires, one pit stop. I did lower the downforce a little bit of the spoiler for a bit more higher top speed. And the weird thing is, like all at the starts, like a day and a half ago, at one point I came pretty close. I was second or something. So I was like, okay, I can actually win in this car. But then there came like 80 attempts or something where I'm still not sure. But I think the AI was like, it's not that I was like now that much quicker than I was before. It really feels like the AI was like literally 10 seconds faster. Because sometimes when I pit, always after lap 5, currently I had like a gap to the lead of 5 seconds. But most of the time, that gap was 15 seconds. And I don't think that was only due to me driving slower. It seems that sometimes, I'm not sure of it, but it's just my hunch, is that sometimes the AI is just a lot faster than other times. But anyways, already my best attempt was second place. Just before this one I also got a first place. But then there was this other limitation that I put for myself. There is like this this penalty zone that if you cut a corner that you can that automatically your revs fall down and your speed falls back for a second or 2 seconds or half a second. And I had one, I think half a second penalty or so in that previous win run. So I actually continued until I had one without any penalty, because it's such a frustrating feeling. If you're just going nice in the flow and then suddenly your car just holds back, and even if you still win, I find it a super annoying to receive a penalty. And the other limitation was I didn't want to bump cars off the track or anything. I really wanted to win clean. The only problem with this race was I do think I had some minor contact in the first car that I passed. I think it's in the second corner. After you come from the straight, you have that left-hander. That is a really tricky corner because in these cars you have so little visibility. So it's basically doing it blindly, and it's really easy to screw it up. But before I started today, before I really got into the flow, I literally messed up that corner like 20 times in a row or something. But anyways, then after that you have that hairpin right-hander, or that very sharp right-hander. I do think I had like a minor contact there, but honestly, after so much trying and so much time spent, I'm happy with this one. So my limitations were stock car, no penalty, and a clean win, and I do think I succeeded there. Still, I don't think it's totally purely, of course it's my own merit, but it doesn't feel like I was now driving drastically better than all the times I've failed. I do think there is some randomness with regards to the speed of the AI cars, but luckily, because if you restart a race within the race itself, you go to the menu, you click restart, everything will be the same, like the exact position of the AI cars, where you overtake them, the speed of the AI cars. But if you cancel out of the race, for example, you go to the main menu of Gran Turismo and you restart the race, then there's a little bit of randomness. Sometimes there's certain AI cars will be at a slightly different position on the track. And it can also be, I think, that the AI will be faster. at least that's still, I don't have proof. I didn't save the replays, but otherwise we could have seen how quick the AI was in total. But anyways, today I actually did finish the championship, so it was not a restart from within the race, because I won the race, and once you cross the finish line you automatically, by the way, it's not a championship, it's just a race, but once you cross the finish line you really quit the race, so to say, and then you really restart over with that randomness element introduced again. Like the AI cars, a little bit different position, maybe they're quicker. But I do have to say, I was lucky today because both sessions that I competed, like many retries were within the race, so then everything is the same. But there were at least 2 distinct race starts, and both the AI was slower, or at least I was able to win. So it took much less time altogether to win 2 times in a row than I was expecting. I'm really rambling, I'm just trying to convey my thoughts into words, but it's probably not that interesting thoughts either way. Anyways, I will be, just to complete this menu book fully, let's watch the replay from the outside. Also see if it was indeed a bit of a clean race. Let's save this one. And let's watch it. Wow, pretty cool. There were fighter jets in the air. I think you can see them. I really do like this track, by the way. I'm now really familiar with it. It really grew on me. I like that it's a little bit eroded. It's a little bit worn in. It really breathes history and fame and indeed a past. It's not like an artificial Playmobil track like Barcelona. That's the worst track I think ever designed. But it also has no soul or character whatsoever. This track really has a lot of US character, I find. It's amazing. Shit, now we have a different camera angle. Ah, no, there they are, the fighter jets. And in the distance also a regular passenger jet landing. Apparently Daytona is near an airport. Alright, and over here I do think I had a slight contact, but it was not that much. I still consider it pretty much a clean race. Oh shit. Here it's always tricky to avoid this car. So we go. Yeah, now he's actually, I'm already up front now. He's steering into me. He should give way. I already passed him. So it was not even. There was no doubt. This is nothing on my side, by the way. Oh, by the way, what's this? There's another dashboard. There's so much detail in this game. Main, full, DDS, fire, neutral, NE, emergency, multi, folk, box, FCI, I have no idea what it is, WS, int, wiper, tire. A lot of those buttons are also on the steering wheel, I think. At least. Bit? Maybe not. Anyways, there's so much detail in this game, it's just amazing. Alright, let's watch this overtake one more time. Here we go. before this corner the AI brakes relatively early. You can really gain on them in this corner. Also in that corner, for that sharp left-hander, they brake relatively early. Really cool car, I must say, this Porsche. I think it drove on the Nürburgring. I think it set a lap record. I think it was this Porsche 919. It was crazy footage. It's on YouTube, I think. Crazy fast. This is where you can very easily accidentally hit the grass, and then you get that time penalty, which I really wanted to avoid. Each time I had that, I just started over. Even if I was in the 9th lap out of 10, I really cannot handle it. In other races, probably yes, but for this one, it just became one of the limitations I set for myself. That Renault Alpine VGT, it actually has a cockpit. It has like a canopy. I thought it was an open wheeler. That the light blue car in front. Or was it over here that I thought I had a bit of contact? If so, then I think it's just a racing. Yeah, indeed, I am bumping him a little bit. So that's not the cleanest overtake. No, this is not clean at all. It was a nudge, but it was not like I'm really pushing him to the outside. There were a couple of contact moments, but you know what? I've been spending so much time on this track, I will take it. Also in this game I often failed because the AI regularly bumps you off track as well. So it's just hard racing, so to say. That red car is super quick, and I really was thankful for a nice slipstream here, because it can be a difference of normally at the start finish line just before the braking zone I hit like 3.7, if I'm lucky 3.10, But sometimes behind these cars, I really was hitting like 320, maybe even more. So it's a huge difference. Little moment there. Maybe I nudged him as well. I did nudge quite some cars. I mean, it's not that I want to never ever scrub against other cars, etc. That's just part of racing. But it would. I was really, at one point I was so annoyed with this race, it really became a project in itself. So I really wanted to have no penalty and drive as clean as possible. But I think I nudged this one as well. Accidentally. Yeah, why the hell did I go to the left? No, really. But again, it's a minor grace. Right. I mean, I would have overtaken him anyways. He was much slower. So from that, I really didn't gain anything. That was a tricky overtake because before that chicane, often what I did, especially in PEX, I purposefully lifted off because you don't want to go through that chicane with other cars. They will bump you off, you will go wide. Sometimes even if you're in front, this car was really, the competitor really behaved. He braked and he stayed behind me because I was already in front. but other times they just kamikaze bomb their car in front of you. It's super messy. So I took a little bit of a chance here to. Maybe would have been wiser to just catch him on the exit of the chicane. But I thought, yeah, I'm already beside him. Let's just do it. Do or die. Also, I was unfocused during the pit stop, and I put in more. I could have stopped the pit stop earlier, but it was fueling, and I was like I was totally absent-minded, and then I put in too much fuel. So one, my car is probably too heavy now, and two, it was not that much. It's not that I filled it to the top, but it was for sure, I think, a second too long in the pit stop. Here, I think if we do like so, then we do like so. Does it then give the pit stop menu? I don't think it does, right? No, it doesn't. Because with the pit stop menu, it is in the race itself, by the way, so you can just, not that anybody would want to fuel that back, but there you see how much extra fuel I'm putting in. There's like a marker that indicates how much fuel you need to finish the race, and I just passed that marker without even noticing it. Oh man, and it shouldn't have been a bit later, I see now. I was not aware there was such a big pack of cars behind me, because this really helps getting in front of these cars instead of behind them. I was already, when I came out of the pit stop, I really didn't hear them even. But when I came out of the pit stop, I was already like, man, it's nice and quiet up front. Normally in all my 100 attempts, well, if I did get to the halfway point of the race without failing before, there were always cars, traffic to pass after the pit stop. So man, really happy. This really was like I had nothing to spare here. So I should not have been in the pit 2 seconds longer, or I would have been in the middle of that traffic. Pretty epic, really epic. There's so much detail in these cars. So these headlight units, the LEDs inside them, they modeled everything. It's so much respect for that. Almost screwed up there, almost spun around, but luckily not fully. And it's also really weird. This, the middle car is the Peugeot HDI FAP, which we used in this menu book for Suzuka, which is a very capable car, but I just mix it up because I want to also try out different cars. Normally that car is, I'm pretty certain, in second place, so something must have happened, I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe they are just fighting for second and third here. But it's weird how far back these are compared to the first place car, I find. Normally in my previous attempt I think first and second were quite close together. But that could indeed also be that randomness of the AI positioning when you really restart the race from scratch. That Nissan is epic, and also the Mazda 787B, and you also have the Mercedes Sauber. I'm not sure whether, I don't think that was on the grid now. You have the Sauber, and then you have another one. Wait, let me quickly check. Here, this Porsche Rothmans. There are so many cool Le Mans racers. Is the Sauber here as well? I don't think so. This is the Mazda. Nope. Man, that was a beautiful shot, by the way. See if we can get that shot again. It was amazing. I wanted to pause it to check out the environment. It's constantly different cameras. It's been a little bit annoying. Have to get lucky to get that same camera angle again. Which we are not. Sorry, I will try a couple of more times. Annoying. No, this is. I want the other side. God damn it. I think there was a camera shot. You can see it in the YouTube video, of course, just by rewinding. Yeah, so I will leave it be. I will just look it up in the original footage. But there was a beautiful shot, the other direction compared to this one. Was it this one? No, it was not this shot. Or I'm mixing it up, but I'm pretty certain. Maybe I'm just crazy. God damn it. Alright, one more time. Or a couple of more times. Sorry, you can just skip ahead. No, it was not this camera perspective. At least I don't think so. Alright, I will leave it be. Annoying. I will look it up in the footage. No, but I actually... Yes, nice. I wanted to say I'm just going to continue trying because I want to comment a little bit on it. But this is exactly the camera angle I meant. Check it out. Yeah, there's not that much to see, but it's just yeah the mowed grass, mown, however you say that, grass, and it is just also the viewing distance. It just looks really nice, I find. And you see the track going over there, and then the embankment all. At the back, the dark grey line, horizontal line, that is the angled trackside. Amazing. Again, took quite a chance there, overtaking him at the chicane entrance, because you really don't know how crazy they are with just smashing you, not braking and just bumping you off track. But this went pretty good, although he came really close, I think. Damn it. Just didn't see the correct camera angle. Here. We're here side by side. I don't think we're touching. Nope, but it just was really, really close. And I wonder, he went now on the grass, so I assume he is getting a penalty as well now. Let's check that out. Alright, the penalty section is over here. So let's see if this car now, there it is, if this car has to slow down. No, I don't think so. So that is, wow, this is also a pretty cool angle. That is a learning moment for that chicane. I think the exit curbing, you cannot hit the grass there, then you get a penalty. But the two inside curbs, so you go from left and then right, left out of it. The two inside curbs, those right-handers, you can really cut them quite a bit. Man, this looks pretty epic, by the way. I don't really want to look at these pictures because it spoils a bit for when I will finally buy the car and drive it myself, but yeah, just for fun. Well, pretty generic sound, obviously. From the outside it sounded super epic. Inside it was boring, but from the outside, god damn it. Final lap, also pretty cool. It is sunset, and I do think that the lights will be illuminated. Nice ending of the race. epic replay, I find. Anywho, that was about that. In the pocket. During the first win that I had here, which is not in the playthrough, because yeah, otherwise it will be 2 times more or less the same race. But I already picked up the reward. It was a 6 star menu card, roulette card. And for anybody struggling with this race, these are the settings I used. I think I put a little bit more camber, like I think 1 degree more at the front and at the back, from 1.5 to 2.5 and from 3 to 4. And I lowered the downforce, yeah, not all the way, but I think 100 less, and in the rear I think as well. And that is basically it. And racing soft tires. So if you're lucky, if the AI is not like unrealistically fast, then you can win with this car. It's a super fun car to drive. Alright, so where are those roulette tickets? Over here, right? Let's clean them up. I think earlier, when I got second, I also, when completing the menu book, I actually, nice. I didn't have this one yet. We do have the regular one, the white one. But this is the prototype. Or the test car. I wonder whether the interior will be different actually. I accidentally clicked the, after getting, I think, second place or something, I clicked the menu book, and I wanted to do that in the episode, but I accidentally did it in one of the discarded footage with only failed attempts. So I discarded it, but I think we got a 6-star roulette ticket for the menu book as well. I will never use these engines. Why the hell do you need? Alright, whatever. A Charger Hellcat engine. Oh, we still have one more to go. I really don't understand these invitations. I have 2 other invitations for cars that are already in my garage. I find it a bit useless. I'm now curious, does that... The regular Ford, we know the interior. There, it looks like this. I spent a lot of time in that one on the Nürburgring race, which was also barely winnable, but in the end it worked. But that is how that interior looks, and now let's check out if the test car has an interior at all. Wouldn't, god damn it, again the wrong button. Wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't have an interior. I mean, it's modeled, but it will be very rudimentary because it's a test car. At least that's what I would expect. No, it's just the same interior. Alright, so this is 590 bhp and 73 . Yeah, this one has 1 kgfm torque less. It weighs 1130, but it has 36 horsepower more. And it weighs 1130, and god damn it, again the wrong button. And the test car weighs no, it is not 36 horsepower, it's 16 horsepower. Does the production model have more? And it weighs 35 kg less. So I would say basically, god damn it, again, it's so annoying. I still think you are in the garage menu if you go one menu up, but then you end up in the main menu. But does the regular car also has such a weird shift stick placement? Man, it's so annoying. My D-pad stick doesn't really work well. No. Yeah, so it is 16 bhp more and 35 kg less. Let's quickly check the stick shifter. Yeah, it's exactly the same. This one also has a radio. Does the test car also have a radio? Cannot imagine. Yeah. So it's basically the same car except for the paint job, I guess. Anywho, that's a lot of messing about. Let's see what is on the menu for the next episode. We are doing number 43, Neo Classic Competition. Nice. Classic sounds like music in my ears. What do we need to do? Aim for a podium finish. Fuji. Alright. Pretty nice track. Red Bull Ring. Willow Springs. I don't really like Willow Springs, honestly. Nice. We are going to drive the Supra. For this menu, new menu, I'd like you to try your hand at a Neo Classic competition. The challenge will consist of a series of races and will feature cars that are a little bit newer than those considered classic cars. This means that the track will be filled with cars produced between the 1980s and the 1990s. This was a period during which engine power and car handling improved dramatically all over the world. Indeed, many famous cars from this period are still talked about to this day. Choose your favorite car and take on all comers from the period. Finish in the top 3 in all races and I'll have a reward for you. Good luck. Nice. This is an extremely cool menu book, I find. So basically, I am also going to mix it up per race. It's not really a championship, so you can change car per each of the 3 races. So I will do hopefully the Supra is still on sale. Yes, here it is. The 1997 Castrol Tom Supra is one of the most famous race cars in the history of Japanese motorsports. The All Japan Grand Touring Car Championship was a very popular event in Japan from the late 90s to the early 2000s. Cool, that air intake in the headlights. Featuring cars like the Nissan Skyline GTR, the Honda NSX and of course the Toyota Supra. Nissan's GTR had always dominated series title from the start of the championship. Of the championships. And the first Japanese car that challenged and overthrew the GTR was this 1997 Castrol Tom Supra. It has really small LED lights. The Supra would go on to win the All Japan GT Championship 4 times in total. But it's the iconic Tom Supra that I remember most fondly. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Not that I really watched it at the time, but I know it from Gran Turismo. So I would really like to use this car, and then also we have the Calzonic or Calzon something, a yellow GTR. And then indeed also the NSX. Would be nice if we use each of these cars in each of the 3 races. Yes, here we go, NSX and the GTR. These are exactly the 3 cars that we're going to use. The Castro Mugen NSX competed in the 2000 JGTC season, where it became the first Honda NSX to win a top-level Japanese GT championship. The GT500 class was the highest category in the Japanese GT car championship. That is JGTC, Japanese GT car championship. And was a hotbed of rivalry between works teams from Nissan, Toyota and Honda. Honda began competing full-scale competition with their 1997 NSX GT model, but at the outset JGTC tuning regulations had created hurdles in developing the NSX GT further, and their race results suffered as a consequence. Further tuning of the aerodynamics and weight balance led to steady improvements each year though. And in the 2000 season, the Castrol Mugen NSX was finally able to score a championship victory. Nowadays, the original NSX is considered to be an icon of Japanese automobiles. And this car in particular is a true monument to its legacy as a racing car. Yup, fully agree. No, we will start with the Supra in the next episodes, but we will use the NSX afterwards, and also this one. It's not Calzonic, it's Pennzoil. The Nissan Skyline GTR has a storied racing history. It established a tradition that has continued with these second generation GTRs. The 1999 Pennzoil Nismo GTR was powered by an inline 6-cylinder RB26 DATT engine and won the All Japan Grand Touring Car Championship. Showing rock-solid performance over the years, it has proved itself to be a natural winner. While the R34 GTR took the title victory again in 2003, its final year, the battle-tested GTR engine under its bonnet had already been changed to the new V6. This means that this 1999 Pennzoil was the last GTR to win the series title with the iconic inline 6 engine. It had an inline 6 and then a V6. There's just something special about this inline 6 model. For me, its achievements are nothing short of legendary. Alright, that are 3 epic cars that we just added to the garage. Are that exhaust? No, the is side exhaust. The rear, that is the, I think, fuel inlet. Alright, so we will be driving these 3 cars in the next episodes. We also could have gone with this one actually. Pretty epic as well, but let's not overdo it now straight away. We will be focusing on Japanese cars. So this was basically a long ramble episode. Sometimes you have that. Hope it was not too annoying. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next episodes. And for the meantime, don't forget always to keep on gaming. See you later.